operations of the Utah Electric buses. The drivers should make sure to conduct a driver walk-around check before they start their duties, starting off with the right mirror. After checking the right mirror, the drivers should make sure that the fleet number is correct. The drivers should make sure that the plate number is well placed to prevent it from falling on the ground. Drivers should ensure that the wipers are not damaged and are in a good condition. Neglecting it can cause damages to the windshield. The driver should make sure that the windshield does not show any cracks or damages. If any, the driver should report it to the depot operating center. The driver should make sure that there are no wires under the bus. Neglecting it can cause serious fires while driving. The driver should make sure to check the left mirror for any damages. After checking the left mirror, the drivers will switch on the main power switch. After switching on the main power switch, the drivers should check the tire pressure and check the wheel bolts and make sure the wheel bolts are safely secured and installed. After checking the tire pressure and the wheel bolts, the drivers will check the window glass for any damages. The driver should not forget to check the inside tires for any stones in between the tires. The driver should check the brake lights, indicator lights, fleet number, plate number, and check for any wires under the bus. After inspecting the rear section of the bus,
never open the back side of the bus, please.
The drivers will
You are not a mechanic. Never open the back side of the bus. Did you see that you open the bus? The back side of the bus, did you see you open it?
You did it.
Did you see you open the bus, the back side? Yes. Don't open. That's what I'm telling you. You do not open. So never open the back side of the bus. Okay?
When the socket is open, the driver will press the green button for the door to open and the red button for the door to close.
Meron kasi bukas-bukas yan eh. Kasama mo, start doon kami mo sa likod.
The second thing that the front is to your emergency lamp. To do so, open the socket and rotate the knob to the right. Wait few seconds and rotate the knob to the left back to its original stage, and then the doors will automatically open. When the driver enters the bus, he will check the passenger support handles and will check the early warning devices in the bus. The driver should make sure that the fire extinguisher is green and valid to be used. The driver should make sure that the passenger stop buttons are working. The driver should make sure that the seats are intact and are in original position. Make sure that the seat belt, the communication device, and the mobility brake are working. Once the mobility button has been pressed, the driver will open the rear door. The bus will automatically engage the kneeling function, and the driver must open the mobility ramp manually. Remember to ask the passenger whether he or she needs help or not. Remember also to close the rear door after the passenger entry or exit. Drivers should make sure that the emergency hammers are well fit to avoid any inconveniences to the passengers and you as a driver. Drivers should make sure to unlock the door before entering the driver's cabin. The driver should make sure to adjust the seat before driving. sure to keep
Very good driver,
in the bus for operations. Make sure to press the main start button, then press on the brake pedal before starting the bus with your key. Don't forget to close the driver's cabin door. Next is the onboard unit. When the drivers board the bus, they will have to start with logging in using the onboard unit. The main menu on the onboard unit has two options: the login with card option and the manual login option. The drivers have been given a 7-digit code to input after selecting the manual login option. After entering the code assigned to you, you will press the confirm button. Please make sure not to share the code with anybody else. After pressing the confirm button, the drivers will conduct a pre-trip inspection. If they accept all the inspections, drivers can start the trip. If drivers reject inspections, drivers will leave the bus and will head off to the driver's office. Note that the bus must be on neutral before you can start the bus. Drivers must press the brake pedal to shift the gear to drive. Shifting from drive gear to low gear is useful when you encounter a steep hill or extended downgrade. Shifting from drive gear to reverse gear, the driver must stop the bus and must press the neutral gear before he can engage the reverse gear. The driver must press the drive button while pressing the brake pedal, then release the handbrake for the bus to move. Note that for emergency evacuation, you should press the AOS button. When the button is pressed, 4 things will happen. Number 1, the engine will automatically turn on. Number 2, the front and rear doors will open for passengers to evacuate, and the driver should use the onboard radio communication to evacuate the passengers. Number 3, the bus will automatically engage the hazard warning lights. Number 4, the inside lights will automatically turn on. The driver must press the panic button to inform the VOC in case of an emergency. Moving forward to the button operations. Number 1, front and rear door switches. Number 2, the gear panel. Number 3, the destination board panel. Number 4, the air conditioning control panel. Number 5, the onboard unit. Number 6, the validator unit. Number 7, the reverse and rear door monitor. Number 8, the bus kneeling function switches. Number 9, the bus interior lights. Number 10, the manual fire extinguisher button. Caution, use the button when it is extremely important. Number 11, the pantograph button. Note, only use it for pantograph charging when the bus is parked in a designated area. When you press the button, the pantograph will connect to charge the bus. Don't forget to turn off the pantograph button before you drive off. The second method of charging is the gun charger. Remember, when the bus is charged, unplug the charger before driving. Number 12, the buzzer rocker switch. Number 13, the hazard lights. Number 14, the main power start switch. Number 15, the feedback enabling switch. Number 16, the driver's fan switch. Number 17, the automated system recovery ASR switch. Number 18, the interior display switch. Number 19, the decorative lights. Number 20, rear view mirror defroster switch. Number 21, the lap adjustment light switch. Number 22, the monitor switch. Number 23, the brake release switch. Note, the driver can drive the bus with the doors open when the switch is engaged. Number 24, the AOS switch. Number 25, the panic button. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope you enjoyed the video.
Are we good?